Fluffy Mine by Echo Rainstorm on AO3. Episode 5, Chapter 5, New House. Izuku stood before the door, his heart racing. Izuku knew this apartment building belonged to the Loud Cloud Agency. He wondered what heroes his new parents would be. Would they be underground, limelight, twilight, rescue, support, sidekick, recon, analytical? The door swung open, revealing a woman with striking purple hair pulled into a bun, adorned with bold red glasses and a flowery pink dress. "Midnight!" Izuku exclaimed, as he rushed forward and embraced her. "You know who I am?" A hint of surprise and concern flickered in Midnight's eyes before she smiled warmly. I love heroes." She glanced briefly at Lady Nagant, who was making her way to her car before turning back to Izuku. "Come inside." Izuku slipped off his shoes and followed Midnight into the cozy living room. It had a big couch and a smaller one on the side. The TV was mounted onto the wall. The space was adorned with an array of vibrant plants. He couldn't help but gaze around in wonder. He had never seen so many plants in one place before. A cat tree caught Izuku's attention, and perched on top was an orange cat. "Her name is Sushi," Midnight informed him, with a fond smile. Izuku approached the cat tree, eyes sparkling with delight as he observed the cat. Midnight then guided him through the apartment. The dining room seamlessly connected to the living room and kitchen. A rich brown table took center stage, with a polished surface. There were 6 chairs in total, and at the table's center, delicate orchids stood. Along the wall of the dining room, shelves displayed a collection of plants. The kitchen was surprisingly spacious. It had a dishwasher and sink, along with a sleek kitchen island that doubled as cooking and dining space. The cabinets and counters were a stylish blend of black and white, complementing the overall aesthetic. While the kitchen also featured scattered plants, it lacked the lush ambience of the living room, focusing more on functionality. In the hallway, Izuku noticed more shelves adorned with plants, continuing the green theme throughout the apartment. The first door on the left led to the guest bathroom, a tidy space with a bathtub, toilet, and sink, accompanied by a simple mirror. 2 plants added a hint of freshness to the room, one resting on the counter next to the sink, and another perched on the toilet. As Midnight offered to show her room, Izuku politely declined, expressing his eagerness to see his room instead. The walls were white. There was a small desk. On the desk were some pencils and crayons, with a coloring and sketchbook next to those. The bed was a twin and had some simple bedding. In the closet, a week's worth of clothes, in plain colors or adorned with cute animal patterns, was hanging. "We can go get some decorations and some clothes that you like," Nemuri said. All she got back was a light nod. "I'm gonna go make some food. Do you want some curry?" "It's not spicy, right?" "Not spicy. My boyfriend doesn't like spicy foods." "Spicy foods hurt my mouth." "Yeah, it burns." Midnight got up and walked out. Sitting on the bed, Izuku took in the room. He tried to think of all the new All Might and hero posters he could decorate the room with, or all the hero shirts and hoodies he could get. But a pang of longing crept in. He missed his room, his posters of All Might, and most of all, his mother. His vision blurred, and his throat ached. He liked Midnight. She was a hero he didn't see much. She was cool, and it was nice to have a hero mother, but it wasn't his mom. Izuku sat at the table, picking at his food. That shine in his eyes were gone. Concern etched Nemuri's features. She wanted to give this kid, Izuku, her kid, a wonderful life. "So, Izuku, do you have any favorite foods?" she asked. "No," came Izuku's flat reply. Nemuri tried another angle. "What about a favorite animal?" "No." Nemuri's worry deepened. She needed to find something to cheer him up. Izuku needed her. She was not going to fail him. She glanced towards the living room, then to Izuku. "You want to play with Sushi?" she suggested. "She's a little old, but she loves cuddles." Izuku looked up and followed Nemuri to the living room, where Sushi lounged, sitting on the floor. Izuku reached out to pet the cat, a small smile forming. "She is pretty," he remarked softly. "Yeah, I got her during my 3rd year at UA, 6 years ago." "She's old." Izuku stopped smiling and petting Sushi, saying that even Sushi's charms weren't enough. Think. He said he liked heroes. Maybe that would work. "You said you liked heroes?" Nemuri questioned, drew a slight glimmer in Izuku's eyes. Bingo. "Yeah, I do," he admitted, petting Sushi gently once again. Seizing the moment, Nemuri continued. "Do you want to be a hero when you grow up? Or do you just like heroes but don't want to be one?" Izuku stood tall, a faint smile playing on his lips. "Yeah, I want to be a hero and save people," he declared, placing his hand on his hips heroically. Nemuri couldn't help but smile. She loved how cute kids could be. And Izuku was adorable. "I'm sure you'll make a wonderfully amazing hero," she encouraged. "Really? Well, I won't be a hero alone. I'm going to work with my best friend." His eyes welled up with tears. Nemuri moved closer, standing in eye level with him. "Izuku, sweetie, what's wrong? Was it something I said?" Unable to hold back his emotions, Izuku broke down into tears. Nemuri felt a pang of helplessness, unsure of how to comfort him, when suddenly the sound of heaven, the door unlocking, and walking through the door was Nemuri's boyfriend. "Nem, I'm so sorry. There was this crazy villain attack," Tensei explained. He hung his keys and walked into the living room, his attention quickly drawn to Izuku's tear-streaked face. Izuku's gaze shifted to Tensei's, and a spark lit up in his eyes. "Ingenium!" He ran towards him, taken aback but quick to react. Tensei caught Izuku in his arms, almost falling. "Hey, are you Izuku?" he asked, trying to match Izuku's excitement. "Mm-hmm." Izuku nodded enthusiastically, his tears momentarily forgotten. Izuku couldn't believe it. A hero was his new dad? And not just any, but Ingenium? Wait, no. Not his new dad. He was his only dad. "Well, look at your hair. It's like mine and Nem's," Tensei remarked, trying to lighten the mood. Izuku's expression faltered, and he looked down, tears filling his eyes once more. Tensei and Nemuri exchanged worried glances before embracing Izuku together. There, Izuku." "I'm so sorry, Izuku." "It's okay, Izuku. We're here. For you." As always, my raindrops, don't forget to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content. And thank you so much for watching.